Yo, how's it going, guys? Hope we're all doing well. Just so you guys know ahead of time, this might be a slightly painful stream to watch, just based on the fact that we're still at quite high elo, like just under 2900s. I'm probably not winning very many games at all, but that's okay. We're just trying to have some fun, and to be honest, when you run teams like this, unless we're just basically exclusively facing like the fast move beatdown teams, it can still be fun even when we lose if we can at least make some of the games close. But it's just a heads up. Do not expect any positive sets today. I'll be honest, like if we can get even like a few 1-on-4s, I'll be quite happy. So yeah, have zero expectations, and hopefully we can all enjoy this. But yeah, that's let's just get into it. So obviously Barraskewda just came out. We made a video on it yesterday. That video is doing pretty well, so thank you guys for checking it out. Of course, if you've not checked it out, then you can absolutely do that after this live stream ends. But for now, what we're going to do is I've tagged a bunch of Pokemon that are glass cannons. I'm taking the shadow damage bonus into account, so there'll be some Pokemon that maybe aren't quite as attack weighted as others that have missed out, but because they've got the shadow bonus, they technically have more attack. And we're going to have Barraskewda initially on every single team, but if we're kind of struggling with Barraskewda in particular, then we'll just scrap that and we'll just have 3 random Pokemon. But each of the other 2 teammates are going to be from a roulette wheel, which we've got here. So I think we'll just get started immediately. So some of these Pokemon are pretty decent, pretty usable. Others are absolutely like diabolically bad, so I guess we'll see. But first up, we've got Shadow Salamence, which honestly is not that bad, and Mean Shao, which is probably usable. Can you do 9:30 Central Time? Lol. Can I do what? 9:30. Mean Shao Glass Cannon? Yes, it is very attack weighted, if you didn't know. Actually, let's after I spin each wheel, I'll try find the actual attack stats of all of these Pokemon that we're using. So let me just quickly. Mean Shao has a 158.9 attack stat, which is higher than Zoroark, Absol, Alakazam, Gengar, Inteleon. So yeah, very attack weighted. As in, can you stream 9:30 Central Time? Well, I'm streaming right now, so unless you mean for a different day. That is 3:30 in the UK, apparently, BST, so an hour's time. I will still be streaming by then, so if you can't watch the first half of the stream, that's okay. I don't think we'll be finished with our battles within just 1 hour, so should be good. So yeah, don't worry if you're not able to watch the sort of first hour of the stream. We'll still be streaming by then. But yeah, anyways, let's get into the battle then. So I think we're going to run Competitors Cup for this. So we've got Barraskewda in every single team. And then we got Salamence and Mean Shao. Right. Got to try and work out what order we want to run this. We'll just lead with the Barraskewda, actually. Wait, Mr. Toast, do you have a shiny Shadow Nuzleaf? That's so cool. Yes, it's not got the best IVs, but I've powered it up to level 50 just because it's a shiny Shadow and it looks pretty cool. I quite like the orangey colors with the purple shadows. I think that looks really nice. Great combination. Found out today that you have a shiny Shadow #1 Sableye. No, I don't actually. So that video that you watched, I think I explained it in the video after that. I don't remember when I uploaded it, but essentially I forgot to change the IVs from the previous video. So like all the comments on that video, like, wow, he's got the rank 1 shiny Shadow Sableye. So that was a pretty good mistake to have made for engagement bait. All right, good start. We don't have a battle yet. Alright, Barraskewda into Thievel. Fuck it, I'm just going to swap out immediately. Apply some big fast refresher. And then we'll just go immediately for a Grass Knot. See if they want to shield this. They do. Okay, that's a little bit disappointing actually. Right, they're at back-to-back charge moves. I'm actually going to shield. This is probably stupid. Okay, we see him beat out with a Brutal Swing. This won't KO, however. But maybe we grab the final shield anyways. Let's find out. Okay, no, they let it go. But that's fine. We can now come in and probably farm them down. Nice, okay. If they come back in with Thievel, maybe we just yeet them off the screen with a close combat. Although, I don't really want to swap out into Salamence with them having Icy Wind. So maybe that was a misplay. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. But it is what it is. Alright, we're going to be debuffed now. And I can't really go for Brutal Swing either. So, let's see. Ah, shit. That was the most unnecessary debuff ever. I wish I was running like Fire Blast. Alright, unfortunately we have definitely lost this game here. I should have known, Thievel. Everyone's been putting out this Pokemon Comday with Tinkaton. And then just insert random third Pokemon. I can't even remember what they just had. Jellicent as the third. It makes sense, as they're weak to fighting in the lead. Alright, so rough start. We probably could have won that game if we just thought for like a split second about what kind of team comp they might be running. Alright, GG's to that first trainer. I guess another thing is we're basically just giving out free elo to people who are maybe trying to push for Legend, but they're, you know, getting pretty inconsistent battles. Rampardos, that's great. And Attack Deoxys. My goodness, this is going to be one of the battles of all time. Right, just saying. If we can win with this team, you have to like the stream immediately, and I'm probably the best battler of all time. Probably. Can I have some free elo, please? Depends, what elo are you at? Oh, rank 16. In that case, you can't have any elo at all. You need to at least get to rank 20, bro. And then, honestly, by that stage, I'll have probably dropped down to whatever elo range you're in. Alright, good luck to this non-legend trainer. Mantine lead. We probably can live a Twister from full health. So I'll wait for them to throw. And then I'll just full send a close combat. Obviously, unfortunately, like, both these moves are resisted. This is the issue I had with it yesterday. Is there's so many Pokemon that resist both the water typing and fighting. Like Altaria, Mantine, Jellicent, Azumarill. I was even going up against like Tropius and Jumpluff. Ah, bro, we're fucked. Why did they have to nerf SmackDown? Poor Rampardos didn't deserve this. No, they're on Trailblaze as well. I can't wait to see how much damage these sucker punches are going to do to my Deoxys. Oh, okay. That's good. That's good news. Bro. Guys. That's resisted counter damage. We don't even get to a Psycho Boost against resisted counters. Alright, GG's. That was definitely... I mean, I think that might be the hardest team that we will get today. So, I don't feel too bad about, like, really badly losing that one. Plus, non-legend trainer. I'm sure they appreciate the free elo there. Alright, next up, we got Fracture, which is definitely a more usable Pokemon than the previous two. And Absol, which at least gets the charge moves very quickly, if nothing else. Okay, since we did not win that previous battle, then you do not have to like the stream, and I'm not the best battler of all time, but we'll still try, anyways. Alright, again we're going to be double weak to Fairy. What is the point of that Deoxys? To be honest, there's just been like crazy power creep of everything else. It used to be a somewhat usable Pokemon. Like, well, no, that's kind of a lie. But it could at least take Farsu pressure from certain stuff. Nowadays, that's just not the case. Okay. If they farm me down here... Oh, that's huge. Okay, they do swap out into a Azumarill, and we don't have an answer. But I think I've got Thunder on my Absol, so I guess we'll just swap into this. So let's see. Nice. Very nice. How much energy have they got? This should just be a Night Slash, probably. No, yeah. Can we get there? No. Oh, that's a bit unfortunate for us. Again, we're going to have to take an Icy Wind, which probably allows them to get 2 moves into my Fracture, which is certainly not ideal. And we obviously have to start shielding now. If I may ask, do you still like the game? At the moment, I'm definitely in a bit of a slump. I'm going to go for Night Slash because I think there's still KOs anyways, but we have a chance to boost up our attack stat once again. Oh, they actually shield. Oh, we do get the boost. That's cool. Alright, please, what could we beat in the back? Shadow Camerupt. Please have a Shadow Camerupt in the back. Okay. I don't think we do enough damage here, since we're just neutral with our attack. Fuck! No, damn it. Alright, that was obvious. GG's. Is this a low-key teach Homesize Henry how to tank stream? Maybe, I don't know. I don't know how he usually tanks. Whoops, I'm trying to enter with the same team. That's not how it works here. Alright, we got Galarian Darmanitan and Shadow Drillbur. The Zippiest, are you okay today? You seem to be in a bit of a randomly negative mood. Okay, that is a better lead for us. Okay, I didn't want to throw straight away because I felt like they'd probably try and make a catch. They don't. And they do bait with a weather ball. That's annoying. Okay, so with that one bait, they can now win the two-shield scenario pretty comfortably. But we'll shield anyways. Oh, they make the catch this time around. Brilliant. Alright, so we'll bank a move. And then we'll swap out into Darmanitan. Oh, we actually take a move. Let's go. I think... Hopefully this doesn't quite KO. Yes, perfect. Although I don't know if that actually helps me. That does though. Okay, I didn't mean to not get off the charge move here. That's kind of bad for me. Okay, that's quite annoying actually, I have to say. Now it just comes down to what they come in with. Yes! Ah, they go for the bring it in and then swap out immediately. But we were ready for it. We did not throw. Let's go! Alright, GG's. No, I understand what you're saying, Zippiest, and like obviously well, thank you for the gifted memberships. I was gonna say, obviously, like my last few videos, especially prior to hitting Legend, it was all a bit doom and gloom and like, oh, the game state is awful at the moment and stuff. But like, it is my right to sort of call that out, bring more attention to it, because, you know, I'm not the kind of person who's just gonna, you know, if the game's feeling really crap at the moment, I'm not just gonna be like, oh yeah, sunshines and rainbows and all that malarkey. Like, if it is bad, like that's the main reason that I'm not enjoying it, because the game state is so awful. And like obviously a few seasons ago when Scopely came in and promised that the new system they're going to fix all of these bugs that have been a massive pain to deal with over the past few years. But if they start from the ground up and everything, then it's all going to work fine. Why is it so bad though? That's what I'm explaining. As in, why does the game not work very well? Or are you asking why I think the game's bad? For me, the reason why I hadn't been having fun over the last week or so, especially, as in why is the game bad? I don't know. I can't tell you that. Or why do I think it's bad? Because they're two different things. Because to me personally, like, there's just so many random small bugs that are happening on the new code that whilst, okay, they've made damage registration error a feature rather than an inconsistent game mechanic, but like, there's just so many other random small bugs where you're losing games that you shouldn't be losing, and obviously that's a very frustrating thing. If 5 people say spice in the chat, I'll give 5 more. The Zippiest is feeling in a very generous mood. The Zippiest, did you want to pick a team at all? Yeah, charge moves also sometimes don't show up. Also, I think, like, because you'll get people defending in the comments, like, people on the video that I made where I had a particularly bad set. It was like, people were saying like, oh, you don't realize how hard it is to code a game with 100,000 players or whatever, blah blah blah. It's like, I'm not claiming that I think it's an easy thing to do. I'm just saying that, like, we're 10 years into the game existing. They've literally rewritten the code from the ground up. And okay, for sure, maybe it's going to take like over a year to iron out all of the different bugs in the new code. But then that shouldn't have been pushed as the new default if there's still all of these issues. Thank you, the ZPS, for another 5 gifted memberships. I very much appreciate the support. Metagame is also a bit boring. Too much water. Yeah, I mean, the current meta, like, that's just how it goes. Like, the meta after, because usually what they do is they'll do like one big update and then one a little bit smaller update every other season kind of thing. So like, the meta does usually become quite stale, and then we'll get like a big sort of switch up where, you know, everyone will be excited for a few weeks and then we'll get a little bit bored of it. I think obviously they're trying to introduce lots of new Pokemon with like these weird gimmicks, and at the moment I don't necessarily enjoy them that much, but they're trying to do something different, which I do appreciate. Can I see the wheel? Yes, for sure. Obviously, you can pick Pokemon that we've already had if you want to, if you can remember what they are. But obviously, I can imagine this guy might make an appearance. But we'll just scroll down a little bit here. Probably scroll too fast for you to read, but it's hard to do. Whoa, the Zippiest, thank you for another 20 gifted memberships. You don't have to do this much. Like, I wasn't like, I kind of understand exactly what you're saying. Like, you don't need to make it up to me by gifting a bunch of memberships. I do appreciate the support though. What do you think about taking away moves instead of giving new moves for balancing? To be honest, that would... I don't know how it would work, how they can... I think they've done it before, right? Because they've accidentally given, like, they gave Galarian, Linoon, Shadowclaw, and Body Slam when it first came out, and Primate they accidentally gave Water Weather Ball, so they can clearly take away moves. So I think they can do that, and yeah, for me, that's exactly what they should have done for Steelix with Breaking Swipe, because all of the Breaking Swipe users are just completely useless now, all because of Steelix. Lucario, just need a third to balance out the team. Well, we can run Shadow Cacturn if you feel like it. That's the usual one. Blacephalon Double Dragon. I'm late, what have I missed? Basically, we've nearly done one set. We did get a very good... It's not on the wheel. It doesn't matter, to be honest. If you want a Lucario, we can run a Lucario. We did manage to get a pretty good win in our last battle. That was a while ago. And now we're kind of just talking about the game state and how enjoyable the game is. Stuff like that. Whilst we're waiting on a team recommendation. But essentially what we're doing is we're running Barraskewda on every team, and then we're just spinning the wheel for 2 other team members. Also, by the way, the Zippiest, if you have any ideas for a future live stream theme, then you're more than welcome to come up with something. the cactus was inevitable, don't even have to say it. Yeah, exactly. Alright, so Lucario and Cacturn. But yeah, also, like, one of the reasons I'm doing this stream where we're just essentially losing a bunch of elo is that, like, after the last week or so of, like, obviously grinding. I mean, to be honest, if you think about it, only like a week and a bit ago, I was in the 2200s doing a nonsense stream like this. And I gained a lot of elo really quickly, but I could have hit legend probably like 3 days before I did, just because of the amount of games that I lost due to the game being awful. Alright, so this is really good to see this here. Hopefully Peck does enough damage. Okay, counters are kind of doing more, which is really depressing, for sure. But we'll throw on CMP. Hopefully they don't swap out. They don't. I love your content, and I want to at least see you enjoy the streams, if that makes sense. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I'm gonna shield here. The plus side is I will be able to farm down. Well, I think I can farm down with 4 Sucker Punches here. The only question is, am I going to have any health remaining on my Cacturn when I do so? Basically not. That's unfortunate. So we're going to have to swap out straight away. Okay, they farmed up a lot. To be honest, I have to tank one. Thank you, the Zippiest, for another 5 gifted memberships. Let Stone pick everything. Alright. Okay, they shield. You know what? If they've got like a Licky Licky, we've still got a chance. Because rollout's double resisted, I just needed to farm here so that I can get to the move in 3. Oh, I might still be too low, actually. Come on, Lucario. Don't let us down. No, Lucario. Oh, fuck. We could have won that if we were just the tiniest bit more healthy. Maybe what I should have done instead was throw immediately and then swapped out to catch the charge move instead. Maybe that's what we needed to do. Ah, GG's. That's frustrating, man. We could have won that. But good game. Man, I should have done that, yeah. Damn it. Oh well. Have a best buddy Shadow Cacturn called Sock. Nice. But yeah, like doing a stream like this, even though we just went 1-on-4, I thoroughly enjoyed that. I know we had a couple battles where we just got completely annihilated, but that was a really fun battle, despite the fact that we lost. Favorite thing to do with Lucario, say swap, is to blind throw Shadow Ball when they bring in their next Pokemon, as they automatically assume it's an Aura Sphere. 50 memberships if you win. Alright, well, guys, we got a lot riding on this, so Shenanigan, I don't know if you've picked a team yet, but apparently you're in charge of picking the next one, so choose wisely. Inspired me to build Shadow Cacturn a few seasons ago. Honestly, Shadow Cacturn probably is my favorite glass cannon to use in terms of, like, it's actually genuinely really usable. And it can just steamroll teams if they don't have a good answer to it. If you go up against anything with the tiniest bit of fast pressure, at least fast pressure that's like not resisted into Shadow Cacturn, then you're basically going to lose. But outside of that, like, you can just do ridiculous stuff. No, they have to be cannons. Is this Scroll Cup? Nah, we're just doing regular. If you want, I can bring up the wheel again so we can remind ourselves of what other options there are. Obviously, I'm probably scrolling too fast once again, but we've got a lot of Pokemon here. All right, I think of something. Just spin. All right, well, we'll spin for this one then, and we'll come back to this. So for this one, we've got Shadow Magnemite and Shadow Moltres. That is obviously the Kanto version. Screenshotted the wheel. Good thinking. Whoa! Thank you, the Zippiest, for gifting the 50 memberships, regardless of getting a win or not. I very much appreciate that. Right, we actually don't even have... I don't want to put a $50 donation incentive thing on the screen because, to be honest, I don't want to be trying to... Well, I don't want to try and get people to donate or gift 50 memberships. Like, that's quite a lot, but I very much appreciate the support. Obviously, you know, you can rename Pokemon, you can choose teams if you want, you can request several future live stream ideas if you have any ideas. Does Callum have bad internet? No. Well, I mean, sometimes I do. I'm guessing you've just gifted these like a while ago and they've only just come through though. You may have to open his gift. Oh yeah, true. I should probably do that. I'll add a sticker. I don't know if there's a Cacturn sticker, so we'll go for a Sharpedo instead. Just out of curiosity, what is the best way to support you? Best is a difficult term. Best way is just to obviously watch my content, leave a like on the video, hyping the video, or stream. I don't know if you can hype streams, to be honest, but definitely for my videos, hyping them, I think that makes a difference. I don't know, like, I think hardly anyone uses that feature anyways, but that definitely helps. Obviously, if you want to like donate and gift memberships and all that stuff, then you're more than welcome to do so. I personally think if you were wanting to actually spend money, gifting memberships is definitely the better option because other people benefit. So I don't know how many memberships the Zippius has gifted already this stream in total, but all of those people now get to see like early access to my new videos and stuff like that. To be honest, like, I usually only upload them like an hour or two before they go live anyways, so like you're not missing out on loads if you're not a member. Does YouTube take a cut from donations? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like 70-30. So technically, if I had like a Patreon, for example, I think through Patreon you'd get more, but also like the second people have to leave YouTube as an app, then do you have a Shadow Gyarados? I've actually got a shiny Shadow Gyarados if you want me to rename that. But yeah, the second people have to leave an app, as in like leave the YouTube app, that's going to take probably 70% of people who wanted to donate out of the equation anyways. So it is just easier to do it through YouTube. 30% taken is robbery. I think it's oh yeah, obviously it's like not ideal. No, as in 70 would go to me, 30 to YouTube, yeah. Thank you, the Zippiest, again for another 10 gifted memberships. At one point, I will probably start battling again, but yeah. Do you want the Shiny Shadow renamed to Zippiest? I mean, to be honest, I'm happy to just rename both. Oh wait, actually no, this one's not built. Where's my built one? Oh, I'm happy to just rename both of them, to be honest. And then amongst all of this, we did have a request from Shenanigans Stones somewhere. Haunter and Latios. That was it. I only hype if the video is good. Yeah, obviously. It's the same with streams. When I'm like, if you're enjoying the stream, make sure you leave a like. If you're not enjoying it, make sure you leave a dislike. Like, if it's not fun, then definitely you don't need to hype it. And also, yeah, like if the video itself isn't hype, then don't hype it. But of course, if you're enjoying the content, then a hype goes a long way. Patreon when? Well, as I was saying, like, I think if I introduce a Patreon, thank you Cornerism69 as well for another 20 gifted memberships. I very much appreciate you guys' support. Yeah, I think the second you take it out of YouTube, then the majority of people aren't going to. All right, let me just focus on this for a second. Let's see if the fast move is Bug Bite. We kind of have to just stay in. For all the losses I've caused you, I appreciate that. Alright, please throw a move. Please throw. Oh, fuck. Right, so plus side, we're going to double resist Bug Bites on our Haunter. Thank you, the Zippiest, for another 10 gifted memberships. I feel like bro's donation button is broken now, and it's just constantly donating now. Oh fuck. Well, I'm cooked. Yeah, you built a team very weak to ghost and dark types. Alright, GG's. Can you hype streams? I actually don't know. I've got no idea. Probably not. But if anyone in chat is able to confirm or deny, then please let us know. Give all my redemptions to Stone. Stone, oh, third was meant to be Cactus again. Alright, in that case, we'll run it back with a Cactus. Also, Connor, if you... Just based on the amount of gifted memberships we've got here, it's going to be very difficult for me to find everyone's comments. So if you've requested anything as well, then please just leave a comment again in case I miss it the first time. Scroll up. Yeah, I know, but there's like 50 billion messages saying X person received a gifted membership. It's hard to keep track of everything. Okay, that's bad news as well. Ah, we're fucked. We've already lost this one. GG's. Shenanigan, mate. You gotta work on your team building. These are supposed to be more usable than the ones we get from the wheel. Alright, hopefully, to be honest, I don't think Cacturn even gets the farm down here before they reach 2 moves. Tinkaton, Furret, could be like a Mandibuzz or a Guzzlord in the back. Ah, we're cooked either way. Oh, they did just go for Swift. I probably could have no-shielded here, actually. Yeah, I should have done. But whatever. Whatever. I'll just have to go for the Dynamic Punch. Hope they no-shield. And then, yeah, I don't know. I was just saying I was really happy to see Azrude get 10k views. Yeah, like with RPS, what am I talking about? With, I'm going to randomly catch a charge move. This does nothing for me, but we catch a move anyways. What I was going to say with Master League videos, they can be like really hit and miss in terms of views. Like sometimes they'll just randomly cook and they'll get like 15k views or something. Other times it'll get like 4k views. It's just so all over the place. All right, GG's to that trainer. Tough one for us there. All right, spin, but you have to use all women next game. Okay. To this day, Caterpie Queen loves to bring up the fact that I hate women at any opportunity. The second I meet someone, she's just like, you know, he hates women, by the way. So that has unfortunately stuck. Do we have women? Alright, Kadabra. We'll have to find out. Hitmonlee, I feel like... I don't know if those... let's find out. Barraskewda. Actually, does this even... Okay, Barraskewda is a female. That's a good start. Hit... Okay, I don't think any of the Hitmons can be women. Or I've just been unlucky. And then what was the other one? Kadabra. Alright, so we'll have to spin again, basically. We'll run the Kadabra and Hitmonlee in the next battle. Let's try again. Alright, I think we're still I don't know if we're getting more gifted memberships still, or if they're still popping up from previous ones. Honestly, like, I don't know. It's been hard to keep track of everything that's going on here. But I want to say special thank you to the Zippiest. Obviously, didn't have to do all of this for us, so I appreciate that very much. And then obviously Connor as well. Yeah, so let's go back to the wheel and we'll keep on spinning until we've got 2 more Pokemon that are female. But I'll keep this here just so I remember them. So Kingler and Crawdaunt. Okay, that's going to be a pretty rough team for us. I'm just going to do this off screen. So Crawdaunt is a female. That's good news. Or Kingler is not, which makes sense because it's called Kingler. Banette is a woman. All right, there we go. Now we have to win with this team. No pressure or anything. Why are there no male meal tanks? Well, probably you can work that one out yourself. Okay. I'm gonna lead with Crawdaunt this time. We're on Waterfall. Yeah, with the streams as well, sometimes they just hit and miss. Sometimes, like the one I did the other day with the weather ball users, honestly that was like my favorite stream I've done in ages, just because the Pokemon were quite random, but it was just working and we were winning games. Other times we'll do stuff like Pokemon with multiple heads and we'll get absolutely slaughtered, and it's just like impossible to have fun. Okay, hopefully a Night Slash will KO after one more Waterfall. I'm not sure that's going to be the case, but we'll see. Okay, we get a shield. No boost or anything. Do I want a double shield here? Sure. What else am I supposed to do? I'm not going to throw on good timing here, but I want to overfarm. I don't expect them to double shield, because they probably just have a really good answer to this in the back. Oh, they do. Well, okay, I will swap out then. How bad would the stone wheel be? Yeah, I have to agree. That sounds awful. I don't like that farm down there I just gave them. Oh, they let me get to a Night Slash at the very least. That's quite generous of them. Thank you. Thank you, trainer. Oh, they get damage registration error there, though. That's a bit annoying. Because we could have put them into, like, very comfortable Shadow Claw, like, one Shadow Claw farm down range. Whereas now they almost certainly have a Stone Edge. Well, they probably had a Stone Edge anyways. But they couldn't have gone for the extra fast move. Yeah, that's annoying. GG's. The new system has the potential to be better. It's just, at the moment, I'm getting more bugs with the new system than on the old one. The only thing on the old one that's very inconsistent, for me personally, is damage registration error, which obviously is something that is completely certain on the new system. And obviously, consistent game mechanics is something that's very important. But yeah, I've just found like the amount of random shit that can happen on the new system, like new things that are just coming up all the time. What seems to be my most common bug? Oh yeah, by the way, obviously I just lost with the full women team, so obviously I hate women. That's confirmed. Nothing's changed there, unfortunately. Let me spin the let's go back to the wheel, and we'll run back the Kadabra and Hitmonlee first, as we get back to the stuff we already knew. Yep, perfect. Right, most common bug on the new system is starting one turn behind. That seems to be the most common thing. Alright. Shadow Marowak. Okay, they throw immediately, which means I can at least get to 2 Aqua Jets here. We all know you hate women, lol. Yes. But it's good to just remind everyone every now and then. What the hell am I even talking about, man? Okay. Do you think the phone use has a difference? I do remember that the old system, or ages ago, like several years ago, it was more optimized to iPhones compared to Androids, just because obviously there's loads of different Android phones. It's quite hard to optimize it for every different thing, whereas iPhone, obviously, it's all pretty similar. Alright, let's just get rid of this thing. Hopefully they've got Bastiodon and a second Bastiodon in the back. I mean, I guess this is the second Bastiodon. Shit. No complaining though. I'm just answering what people are... I'll be happy to drop the subject of the new code not being very good and whatever, but people keep on asking me questions about it, so I'm just explaining my experience. Gotta save clips of this stream for future blackmail purposes. Oh dear. Alright, GG's. I don't know what I mean, I guess I could have swapped out, cleared my debuff, sacrificed the Kadabra. Alright, and now we are getting back to the what we've already spun. So we've got Kingler, and then I'll spin one more, and then we'll just go back to regular spinning of the wheel. So Kingler and Dialga. Stinky Binky. The stinky butt plug. Yeah, classic. Will you run an all-fish themed team for the Water Festival event? Originally, that's what yesterday's video was, but obviously most of the fish are just water-type Pokemon. I tried running Overquill in the lead with Quillfish and Barraskewda, and then it wasn't working, so I just went with the Shadow Hydreigon instead. The classic fish that is Shadow Hydreigon. Alright, depressing matchup where Hydro Cannon probably one-shots me. Let's see. Oh, we actually barely hang on. I should have just shielded, but like I wanted to see how much damage that did. Right, plus side here, I think we can now shield and farm them down. It's just a question of, do they allow for that, or do they just swap out? Ah, crap. That's pretty bad news for us, for sure. I play on the ROG 9 Pro, and I have no issues. My phone is the Red Magic 9S. It's also a gaming phone. Right, I'm actually shielding here. This is probably quite silly, because I don't think there's no chance Dialga gets to move, so I don't know why I've shielded here, for sure. What fast move does Barraskewda have? It's got Peck, so unfortunately it's resisted in this matchup. Alright, they're one away from a discharge, but I think they'll overfarm here. Shit. They did overfarm. I was correct in that assumption. Alright, GG's, that was rough for us. Obviously, in hindsight, we could have just shielded our Dialga, and we would have had a more comfortable matchup, at least. Would you recommend it, and does it get hot? Yeah, it does get hot, but it's got an inbuilt fan. Alright, we've got another request from Shenanigans Stone of Blacephalon plus Cacturn plus Fighting type. By the way, for anyone wondering why Shenanigans Stone's got infinite requests, it's because the Zepiest has gifted basically infinite gifted memberships. And has decided to donate most of those requests to Shenanigans Stone. Alright, a fighting type. Well, let's go for Blaziken. Thank you, the Zippiest, for another 10 gifted memberships. Honestly, I don't think numbers go that high for the amount you've gifted across the stream. I very much appreciate the support. When it comes to at the end of my videos, I'm gonna have like 3 pages rotating of all the gifted memberships. Okay, we swap into Blaziken. We take neutral damage. Oh, this is tricky for us for sure. At least I can get a shield back from them. Okay, we get both shields from them. Right, can Cacturn live a Stone Edge? That's a question. Probably not, right? Oh, is this a Stone Edge already? Oh, we actually live it. We somehow survive. Well, our Cacturn's still alive, apparently. Okay, of course they go for a debuff here. I guess we have to just farm up to 100 energy. Alright, we are debuffed. Hopefully a Shadow Ball would still take out Quagsire anyways. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Should get the knockout. Wait, hold up. Do we have it? Do we have it? Yes! Let's freaking go! Thank you, C Grimer 89 for the gifted memberships as well. Man, you guys are way too generous today. But to be fair, that win probably deserved some support there. Appreciate the gifted memberships. By the way, for everyone who's gifted any memberships, you're all more than welcome to request a future live stream theme. You're welcome to choose the next team. Obviously, rename a Pokemon if you want to as well. And if I do miss any of your messages, because we are just honestly getting spammed in the chat with X person received a gift membership by whoever, then please just make sure you repeat the request so I'm able to keep up with everything. No problem. It's overdue, Fating Legend. I appreciate the support. Thank you again, Connorism69, for another 20 gifted memberships. You guys are being way too generous right now. Honestly, I thought this was going to be quite a quick stream because obviously I'm expecting to lose with most of these teams very quickly, but if we're just going to gift like 40 to 50 odd members every single time we do a battle, then I appreciate that very much. So yeah, if you guys want to request anything, just leave a comment in the chat, and if I miss it, just repeat it again. But for now, we will spin the wheel to see what we get. And we got Greninja, definitely one of the more usable Pokemon on this list, and Ursaring, also pretty good. So let's see what we can do. You challenging me? Alright, Barraskewda, Greninja. And then I guess we do Ursaring in the lead. Thank you, the Zippiest, for another 5 gifted memberships. I think you know the drill by now. If you want to rename a Pokemon of mine, or if you want to choose my next team, then you're more than welcome to do so. Obviously, Shenanigans Stone has still got like infinite requests, but you can also request teams yourself if you feel like you have anything in mind. Actually, this had strings attached. Oh, wait, hold up. Thank you, Ari Loves Life, for the 5 gifted memberships. Again, very much appreciate the support, and likewise, you know the drill by now. If you want to choose 3 glass cannons, you're more than welcome to do so. I'll give my teams to Zippy. Well, that's funny, because Zippy is giving most of their teams to Shenanigans Stone. So we're in like a crazy loop of team giving at the moment. But anyways, I was reading Connorism's request. Actually, this had strings attached. Cal was wondering if you could test a battle companion I've been working on to see if it might be helpful for GBL players. You'll have to let me know what that Pokemon is. But yeah, I don't mind. That depends. It depends if it's like a really expensive investment. But yeah, anyways, for the meantime, we will just do this battle now. You're welcome, bud. You deserve more support with the state of this game. I very much appreciate that, guys. You guys are all too generous today. Rename Shadow Gyarados to Zippius. I mean, I do have like quite a few Shadow Gyarados. I've got a level 50 Gyarados as well. Alright, Ursaring. Okay, I guess it's good to see this here. Hopefully this is their best answer to like water types in the back. I'm thinking, do you reckon they bait with an energy ball? I'm going to call it. This could be a mistake. Okay, good. That was not a mistake. They also don't make a catch. We can't give up the full farm down. So what we'll do is if they shield here, or if they don't shield, we'll just swap out into Barraskewda. Because we can shield once and then we can peck them down. Ah, screw it. I should have overfarmed here, but we're just going immediately for close combat right now. Okay. Okay. Right. We still have the potential to lose this one. Shit. I think we might have lost this now. But do they think we've got the move already loaded? That's the question. I should have swapped into Greninja. I thought they were going to swap out, which is why I swapped. Ah, man. Damn it. Yeah, unfortunately we've lost this now. I need that to be a CMP tie, but even then, they did overfarm. Damn it. Alright, GG's. Yeah, if we swapped out into our Greninja there, we could have done nice. New music? Potentially. I don't know what song's playing because I can't hear it on my end. But yes, I did sneak a new track that I've just finished working on into the stream playlist. So maybe that's what you're hearing right now. I don't actually know. But yes. If you extend Battle of Spice, I could still get one in. Needed Stardust plus the Evolution Cup had put me off from doing it. So technically the Battle of Spice submission is still open, but you'd only be able to do it in the Great League currently. So that's the reason I initially had this deadline, because I wanted people to have like roughly an equal amount of time to do their battles in all 3 leagues. But obviously the Great League remains the whole time around. And it is still open, because I'm not actually going to upload the video until likely like next weekend, because I think that's around the time that the actual World Championships are taking place. So technically, if you have a team that you think you can get a win within the next few days, then you're still able to submit. In all seriousness, Callum, please have fun with the game. I love your content so much. I'm definitely trying. Trust me, like I'm trying to have fun with the game. And you know, some days it obviously just is more rough than others. But we are trying. If we were going to give up on the game, we probably would have done so already. We are holding out. You know, as I mentioned, like obviously with the new code, not been feeling great so far. It is on the right track. It's just, I think they need to get everything ironed out sooner rather than later. Because I assume we're still on the old code because the World Championships is going to be on the old code. So that likely means that next season we're not going to have Competitors Cup. So hopefully by that point they've smoothed things out. Like I don't really care too much if like one game every couple days there's a random bug where I lose a game. So yeah, if we get it to that, then it should be good. But yeah, appreciate everyone for the support. Sorry I wandered off. The Battle Companion is like an app. Oh right, I thought you were just using a weird way of saying a Pokemon you wanted to try. Alright, so the Battle Companion is like an app to help keep track of what's going on in the battle, i.e. energy. Wow, why did I really struggle to read that? And whether you or your opponent is likely to win a charge attack priority. So is this something you're requesting me to try at a different point in time rather than right now? Can I make a team suggestion? It's a pun team: Sork, Swalot, and Rhydon. Yes. How about conversation time with Callum? And then we got another request here: Shadow Porygon, Z, Hisuian Zoroark, and Shadow Conkeldurr. Will you ever expand beyond this niche game? So I tried to let me lock on the first team that was requested. Sork, Swalot, and Rhydon. Obviously Swalot is far from a glass cannon, but I can understand where we're going with this pun. I won't spell it out. But what was I just reading? Oh yeah, will you ever expand beyond this niche game? So I was really keen to get into Pokemon Champions, because I felt like with that coming out and it also being on mobile. I personally don't own a Switch, so I felt like that was, if Pokemon Go was going on a downward trajectory, then that would be a decent option for me. But I basically just didn't find it fun. So I couldn't really get into it. So I wanted to make content, but like, it's the same thing with like you saying, like with the streams and videos, like if I'm not, like obviously occasionally I'm not enjoying the battles that I'm doing on the stream, and it's quite obvious, and it makes it like less enjoyable for you guys to watch. That would have just been exactly what a whole channel built around Pokemon Champions would be. I just didn't actually like the game. Will you buy a Switch 2? Probably not. Alright, we get them fairly low. Okay, if we just force them to throw, this could be good. I think they're in like 1 Mudslap farm down range. Alright, we're kind of in trouble here. And by kind of, I mean we're definitely in trouble here. Trying to think what our plan is for this battle. Oh, they actually called it. Shit, that's bad. That's really bad. Okay, yeah, we've definitely lost this one, unfortunately. I am 28. Yeah, we might as well just concede the match here. Unfortunately, there's not much Rhydon can do when we're down a shield up against Florges, which has Chilling Water, potentially even Trailblaze as well. Alright, unfortunate for us there. Just bad alignment. Actually, if we were running Poison Jab on our Sork, which I used to run it with, then I might have even just stayed in that lead matchup, dealt some damage, and then swapped out, and maybe we could have had like more of a chance there. But GG's to that trainer. Right, damn, my bad. It's alright. It's alright. And then, alright, another team request was Shadow Porygon Z. So I actually just built that now. However, of course, because I just built it, it does not have Tri-Attack. I've got a single Elite Charge TM, but I don't think I'm going to use it on this. Well, I was expecting them to shield, to be honest. If I went and Stone Edged them, I would have lost anyways, because it would have just cost, it would have wasted too much energy. Like, my win condition was them shielding for Alligator. If they let any move go through, even if it KO'd, then Florges still just sweeps my team. Right, yeah, so Porygon Z is at the moment on Solar Beam and Blizzard, so I guess we'll have to just run that as our closer. Yes, I'm 28. Zoroark and Conkeldurr. Maybe we go Zoroark safe swap. Alright. By the way, if you guys have requested a team after gifting memberships, look good for your age, thank you. I mean, it's only 1 year younger than 29 that you thought I was, but I appreciate that. Right, Conkeldurr into Stunfisk. This is a neutral matchup. I don't really... Okay, they're going to let me get to a foul play. I'm just trying to think... Oh, that's CMP, okay. I don't know if I can farm them down with Conkelda here, but the shield advantage is the best I could get out of that matchup. I wonder if, yeah, I wonder if we do get the farm down. We basically just need shields down from the opponent. And then maybe Porygon Z does something in the back. So let's see, do they double shield here? No, they're going to let it go, that's fine. Oh, they full send acrobatics. That's quite good news for me. Alright, come on, trainer. It's just a try attack, bro. You don't need to actually shield this at all. Oh, okay. They were wrong. Come on, Porygon, bro. I think they just make a catch now. Why am I going for Solar Beam here? They've got too much HP. I needed to put them in like basically perfect lock-on farm down range. Wait, hold up. Wait. Come on, please. No! Oh, mate, that was so close. Oh, GG's. Nearly came in clutch there. Oh man. If we went for the Blizzard instead of the Solar Beam, because Blizzard's slightly cheaper, right? Is it like Solar Beam's 80 energy? Maybe Blizzard's like 75. Maybe we could have got that. But GG's. Oh, that was a fun game for sure. Alright, alright, did we have any other requests? Dratini Buddy Badge coming. Also that Ghost Grass pot I mentioned before is back in raids. Yeah, but I'm never gonna get enough rare candy XLs to build it. Yeah, if I went for Blizzard, obviously that would have required a slightly different undercharge there. I got... Well, let's think about that. If I don't know. I think I made that as close as I could have done, essentially. But yeah, basically, Dratini is... I'm just really bad at remembering to, like, actually interact with it. It's pretty close to... Oops, let's just hatch this real quick. It's pretty close to Best Buddy. But yeah, alright. So as I mentioned, if anyone's forgotten to request something after they've gifted memberships, please let me know in the chat. Otherwise, we'll go back to just spinning the wheel for now. And if you have already requested it several times, just please request it again. It's very easy for me to miss stuff because there's a lot of chat and obviously a lot of gifted memberships popping up all the time as well, which, by the way, guys, I'm very much appreciative of. Alright, here we go. If someone wanted to see Pheromosa die to 5 fast moves, I thought that was quite generous. Because if we're taking super effective damage, I don't think... Oh, look, there we go. Hey, Callum, I missed some of the stream, but did you use Pheromosa yet? Literally perfect timing. Callum, battle me. We'll run this team, and then if you want, we can battle afterwards. Usually I'd say no to like, battle requests, but you have gifted, like, the most amount of memberships ever, possibly on any YouTube channel ever, so we will definitely do that. But we'll do this one battle first. We'll finish the set. We're back to using Barraskewda. Callum does not keep track of people gifting subs. It was pretty difficult when you're gifting anywhere between 5 and 50 memberships every like few minutes. It's quite difficult. How about Shedinja? That's glass without the cannon. I don't think you can use that in the Go Battle League. I think it's banned. You can. You used to be able to use it in Team Rocket battles, I think, but I don't think you can use it. I'm not number 1. How do you mean? As in, oh right, then. Oh yeah, you're number 3. What the hell, mate? You gotta comment more. Apparently, I don't know how that's the case. All right. Anyways, what did we just get from the wheel? Electivire and Pheromosa. Oh yeah, obviously. That could be the next stream suggestion. Battle viewers just need a theme. I literally gifted 100 in the last 2 hours. I know you've gifted a lot. I just don't know the exact number. What the hell? Alright, yeah, oh yeah. So what I could do actually for a viewer battling theme suggestion, because obviously the Mega Great League is coming around, we could do like practice Mega Great League viewer stream thingy before that comes around, potentially. Because that's obviously I've had to do it as viewers previously, because they've not been allowed in the Great League before that. Okay, I think we'll just play out the Zero Shield scenario, because this is one of the matchups where Pheromosa is actually going to look like we've got some damage. Hopefully we live a drill run, we should do. And hopefully they don't catch. Yeah, okay, we'll just go for this. I'll put in bold letters that you won't be adding anyone. Okay. Swap out, please. They're gonna have like, well, they obviously have answers to fighting types in the back. Oh, do they go for Trailblaze there? Yeah. Okay, in that case we'll just go for Wild Charge. I don't think they'll shield. Oh, I'm wrong. What the hell do I know? I don't know. I think we're definitely losing this one now. Yeah. GG's. I should have gone for Ice Punches in hindsight, but that's fine. He'll send you feet pics or something. Well, to be honest, you're not actually using up any of the current rewards that are there. You're just gifting them to other people. So I don't know what I could give to you, basically. Also, did they change like the font and stuff of the this screen? It just looks different to me. Would Bastiodon, Carbink and Jumpluff count as Spice? No. Unless I was running like really weird movesets on them. What are the rewards? I don't know, man. I don't know. Alright. So just to be clear for everyone else, we don't usually do like donations to request a battle, but the Zippiest has been the most generous person. Oh, actually I can't. I've got friend battles turned off. I'll have to change that. I have to remember how to do that. General, maybe? Thank you, Justin Hollett 4035 for the donation. Likewise, you can also request a triple glass cannon team for me to use in the next battle. Allow challenges with friends, that's the one. He could scan a battle, yeah, but if I do that, then probably someone else tries to scan it as well. This is the easiest way. Do you want to do it in the Great League? Competitors Cup, or are you preferring the new code? Can I get a spice battle? Yeah, definitely. Well, I'll be bringing spice. I'm not going to battle you and then just run like the most boring, nasty team you've ever seen. Hydra screen? To be honest, I don't think the Zippiest is going to cheat. Oh, well, it didn't go through anyways. Let's try that again. Wait, what? Oh, that was weird. They just disappeared. Alright. I'm quickly going to remind myself the stuff that's on the wheel. And we'll just throw something random together. Alright, we've got a team. Triple Charm. No, it's not actually Triple Charm. I'm somehow running a 4th Charmer as well. Could you imagine, GBL, if you could use 4 Pokemon instead of 3? Let me know, the Zippiest, if the challenge request has actually gone through or not. Because often it does just stall like this for ages. Obviously, you might just be... No, it hasn't gone through. Alright, we'll try that again. Alright. Attempt number 3. Can we manage a battle? The Fire Frog, we could do. But, spoiler alert, we're not. Yo, just got gifted a membership. Thanks so much. Let's go. Yes, we've had a few people. The Zippiest has been donating, like, genuinely hundreds of... gifting hundreds of memberships. We've also had Cornerism. We had Ari. I can't remember their name. Ari something or other. Ari Loves Life. We had... whoa. Okay, that's a pretty bad lead for us. Cornerism. I think maybe I mentioned that already. Oh, they're lagging a little bit. I'm baiting here. This is a bit silly because we've got resisted Vice Grip. But we get a shield. Ah, you know what? I'm going to go for another one. This will still do decent damage. Hopefully it'll force them to throw a charge move. Oh, they actually double shield. Come on, Pinsir. Put in the work. Nice. Okay, we're still really going to struggle to take out the Excuse me, I'm burping. Mudbray. Okay, obviously we're gonna have to shield here, but we can at least resist the damage on our Thunderous. So we'll just swap out. Oh, they are bringing the Charm Cat. Boo! But the plus side is we've got Sludge Bomb. Okay, this is going to be a body slam. Okay. Core broken by a literal jackass. Nice. Oh, this thing's pretty slow to move though. We might be okay here. Alright. GG's. You'll have to let me know how much you were lagging there in the mid game. It was pretty noticeable with the Tyrant. It looked like you were losing fast moves there. But GG's. Appreciate it. Fun spice. One of the rare occasions where I can accept a Charmer as actually being a spicy Pokemon. But thank you for the battle. And now, let me see. How does one even build a Great League team? We basically just need to keep our Mon at... Oh, make Mega. Yeah. So if you've got something like... if you're on Android, Calci IV, you can, like, appraise the Pokemon. And you can go to the... You can go to... like... power-ups and stuff, and you can check like what CP it will go to as a Mega and at what level, and then you can change it back to the regular form to see what CP you actually need to power that Pokemon up to before you Mega Evolve it. Because yeah, it's a bit annoying that you can't power up Mega Pokemon, so you have to do all of the leveling up first. Alright, for now we're gonna spin the wheel. We've got Shadow Mewtwo and Blacephalon. Right, we've still got so many Pokemon on the wheel here. Right, just so you guys know, I'm now charging my phone because the stream's going to go on for quite a while. So I'm going to be facing slightly to the side. I'm not avoiding eye contact with you guys. I'm just letting you know. Alright. Back to the Competitors Cup. We've got Barraskewda again. Of course. And then I obviously just completely forgot. What else we have got? Mewtwo and Blacephalon. Oh yeah, by the way guys, let me know. Obviously you guys are watching it now, so like it doesn't really matter to you guys. But should I do like a recap video of this stream? Oh, they're on Astonish. Okay, they do throw on bad timing though. Alright. I can technically bait and then go for a close combat because of their poor timing. Oh, they actually no shield. That's a bit annoying. Okay. We sneak the Incinerate as we swap out, which hopefully kills them. If not, we only take one more anyways. No, it doesn't kill them, but that's fine. That was quite good for us. We are down 2 shields, however, so that's less good. But I probably would have needed to shield anything that Dunsparce throws anyways. Okay, this is a bit annoying, because a Bulldozer is going to one-shot me. Oh, that's made it a lot easier for me. Come on, please. Right. They have to hammer me, right? Surely. But are they one away? Let's go! Come on. GG's. You love to see it. Have you used Katana yet? I don't think we have. So it should still be on the wheel. If I used them on 4K and under, it was not spicy. 4K, what is this for Master League? CP? Is that what we're talking about? Easy dub. Never in doubt there. Alright, next up we've got Trapinch. And Shadow Lipard. So we just mentioned the odd Charmer that we can get away with using. I do usually run Charm on the Lipard, but after the nerf and it being non-stab, and the fact that it's just ridiculously slow to moves, I think I might just run Snarl instead. So we got Trapinch. Alright, Trapinch just gets really easily walled, so I'll lead with it instead. And then Lipard. It is already on Snarl. Okay, we'll keep it on Snarl. Alright, let's see what we can do. Hopefully, no flying types in the lead. They could have won for sure if they stayed in with Tink. Yeah, but they didn't know necessarily what I had in the back line. Okay. Okay, they let me get to Scorching Sands, that's fine. It looks like they can probably just farm me down though. So yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should have baited, but that's okay. We're at the move. They have the potential to swap out and catch. But I'm just going to throw immediately anyways, I don't care. They catch onto a Mud Slap Gastrodon. Okay. With this catch, they can now outpace to a Body Slam. And we don't really have any fast pressure to farm them down here. So that's going to be a bit tricky for us. What would you say the rarest Pokemon you have in the Great League? Let me think about that. And I'll get back to that answer. Right. Obviously they're 3 away from the next Body Slam. I don't think they throw straight away here. I'm wrong. Right. Is their switch clock going to be up? Yes. Oh, we clicked on the swap. Brilliant. Well, GG's. That is unfortunate for us. For sure. Wait, I'm not the top subs gifter? Where are you seeing this information? To know whether you are or aren't. Yo, what's up? Nice to see that you're streaming again. Appreciate that. Was your Libre shiny this season? No, unfortunately it was not. Alright, we got Shadow Sharpedo, Zapdos, and Heatran as a request. Again, guys, if you've got requests banked and I've missed it, please just repeat them again, because I will likely miss them several times. Heatran. Well, where do you see the information? Okay, this is really tricky for us. I think I'm just going to swap out immediately. Just deal some big damage straight away. Right, they probably... just go for the extra fast move here. Oh, okay, they do go for CMP, that's fine. Okay. Is that 3 waterfall farm down range? I guess we try for it anyways, right? Okay, nice. And then we can Poison Fang the Swanner coming back in, if that's what they do. Right, so they've thrown 2 Gusts. We're going to resist the fast leaf pressure by coming in with Heatran. And then we just have to hope that we can actually beat whatever's in the back as well. Shit. That's not what we wanted to see. Darn it. Unfortunate. Sad times. CallumOnToast, chat and chill when. I mean, that's basically what this is, right? We're just filling some of the space with the occasional battle. Maybe towards the end of the season, when there's like hardly any content to make at that point. Although actually, I'm really looking forward to the final week of the season with the Mega Great League. So I don't know. Maybe next week. Marowak is everywhere again. Yeah, I feel like it is a bit crazy that with the Mudslap nerf, everyone just was like, "Ah, this guy's pretty rubbish now, right?" And so everyone just stopped using them, and then we've kind of realized that, oh wait, he's actually still really good. We can probably still use him. It's the kind of thing like when a Pokemon gets nerfed, everyone just assumes they're unusable, and then it takes a while for the sort of general player base to be like, actually, you know, he's kind of still really good. All right. I can't remember if we've still got any team requests, so we'll just spin the wheel now, and then if we do, obviously just leave them in the chat. Got Shadow Sneasler and Alolan Doug Trio. Licky Licky, the best rock type. Yeah, it's a bit annoying that the best rock type move by far is only learned, at least in Pokemon Go, by Alolan Golem, and then just like basically a bunch of normal type Pokemon. I know, I think, what's it called? Sudowoodo learns Rollout, but I think that's it for actual rock type Pokemon that learn it. Sneasler and Doug Trio. Alright, we're going for our own Toxic Mud Slapper. Obviously we still lose to any other Mud Slappers. But, you know, maybe if we see like a Bastiodon or a Carbink or something, then Doug Trio can feast. Remember, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, make sure you leave a like. I have no idea how many likes we've got on the stream, so you guys will have to feed me that information. All right, Barraskewda into Corsola. We do have Sneasler, so we can maybe soft lose this and then like start Shadow Claw farming them down. Any information about move updates for next season? No, not yet. They'll probably release it at the end of the World Championships. "51 likes after I liked." Alright, we've apparently, at least according to my end, there's 82 people watching, so that's pretty good odds. So, fair play to you guys. I appreciate the support. Right, we have Aerial Ace in close combat. I'm not a fan of Aerial Ace, but let's see if it will be useful for us. Right, please just have 2 Bastiodon in the back. Wait, hold up, please. Oh, if we mud slap them down here without taking too much damage, things are going to get tasty. I'm still not entirely sure that we win this. Fuck. I think they'll live a close combat. I think I've still lost. Damn it. Shit, man. Damn it. Maybe I should have swapped out and gone for a close combat. Oh, man. Bro. That's like the one Pokemon we should be beating with Doug Trio. How depressing. Damn it, man. Alright, well, GG's, I guess. Sad times. Literally, Doug Trio, what are we doing? Alright, we've got Shadow Staraptor and Porygon Z. Right, Porygon Z nearly pulled off the craziest endgame you've ever seen. Let's see if we can actually get it. Alright, Porygon and Staraptor. Staraptor, do we want fast move pressure or faster charge moves? I'd say since we have no pressure with the Porygon, we'll go for Gust instead. Okay, Giratina. Alright, they're at 4 already. I guess we just look to get shields down. Oh, that doesn't KO, that's bad. Okay, but they do throw immediately. Oh, I didn't really want them to swap back into this thing. Damn it. If they stayed in, I think we had play. Whereas now, it gets a lot more awkward. Man. Uh-oh. Okay, they do full send the Dragon Claw, so we can... I mean, we can overfarm, but we can only overfarm to 100. so it doesn't help us that much. Licky Licky is obviously 3 away from a move. So if we're able to go for like some sort of sack swap. What the hell is this? Why do we keep seeing this little guy? Darn it. Fuck it. We go for it anyways. Let it go, bro. Please. Alright, GG's. We made it close. Is what it is. Time to Elite TM try attack. I don't know. There's the issues. There's like so many Pokemon that I want to Elite TM that are all shit, like equally shit, and I'm just trying to figure out which one I want to Elite TM more. Because another option, the Zippiest. Are you like really far behind on the stream? Our battle was like ages ago, or are you just watching that back? Oh, I forgot what I was talking about before that. Oh yeah, Elite TMs. Yeah, so potential options for stuff that's also really bad. Shadow Excelgor with Energy Ball after it got buffed. Alright, Blaziken and Wug Trio. Trying to think of the other ones that I was contemplating. But there are quite a few. For sure. Everything gets legacy moves when evolved from 25th to 30th. We literally mean everything, or just Community Day Pokemon? In which case, I'm quite sad that I evolved my Porygon for this, because I could have got it with its Community Day move if I just waited. What was the other Pokemon we just got from the wheel? Blaziken. Oh yeah. So we're on it as a BB style team. Were you playing any battles on Scroll Cup already? No, I haven't played any Scroll Cup battles yet this rotation. I thought about it, but like, I don't know. It doesn't look like a very appealing meta. I didn't enjoy it the last few times we've had it, so we'll have to see. I just wasted Elite TM on Lusterpurge Shadow Latios. Would definitely recommend. Yeah, that's my goat right there. Okay, Charger Bug. Deceptively not that great. I don't really know what to do here. I think we just barely survive a play rough. Oh, mate, called it. No point shielding here because this is just such a bad Pokemon. So we'll get them into range where we can like damage them with our Barraskewda later. Okay, I think the Zippiest is like really far behind on the stream. Like really far behind. Oh, we've got a Wen duo with Callum. Funny you should ask that. Okay, we still have a slither of hope. Maybe. Probably not, actually. But I should get both shields down. Actually, maybe they no shield here. I don't know. Oh, they do. Right, I just don't know if we do enough damage, though. Anyone remember how much energy they've got on Charger Bug? Ah, it doesn't matter. We don't do enough damage, do we? Damn it! Ah, GG's. Good game, good game. How is that a good question? Well, it is a good question because we have we've started to organise a collaboration. So we're going to try and get something done tomorrow. I don't think a video will come out tomorrow, but we'll at least come up with like the idea. And then, I don't know when the video will come out exactly, but that's the plan anyways. So there is something in the works, I can tell you that. Which I would recommend or mention my favourite mons. So my favourite Pokemon to use versus just my favourite Pokemon are a little bit different. Our personal favourite Pokemon is Latios. I don't really know why. Unfortunately these days with like how strong Sucker Punch and Astonish are, it's a lot even though it's been buffed with like Aura Sphere, it's a lot harder to use than it used to be, just because there's so many Pokemon that can just like instantly fast me, farm me down. But yeah, Latios, Shadow Latios is my favourite Pokemon. Can I at least know your favourite colour? My favourite colour is purple. Hence the lot of purple associated with my channel and my logo and whatnot. Alright, let's go back to the wheel. I don't know who the collab was about. It was about, wait, where was the question about it? So the collab was about Schmeety. Mate, I'm really bad at re-finding questions that have been asked. I probably don't even have to scroll up much. But yeah, anyways, that was what we were talking about. Anyways, alright, let's go spin the wheel again. By the way, guys, I don't really know how long the stream is going to go on for. We've still got 38 options left on the wheel. But we've had, obviously, quite a lot of gifted memberships and requests for different teams. So I don't know if we'll get through everything. Right, we've got Archon and Alakazam, both as Shadow Pokemon. Maybe to speed things up, after this battle, we'll stop having Barraskewda on every team, just so we can try and get through every Pokemon on the wheel. Maybe, I don't know. I honestly can't tell. YouTube is weird as heck. Yeah, again, I think you're answering questions that I asked a while ago. So I'm confused. Alright, Alakazam into Florges. I think we'll just go straight for a Fire Punch on CMP. If they shield, we can actually get to a Shadow Ball on CMP. I don't think they will shield. Yeah, because it is just a Fire Punch after all. I can probably live a Chilling Water, and then I'll just swap out. Oh, Archon is not getting the... Oh, fuck. That's not so good for us. Our backline is weak to electric anyways, so... You wouldn't really have much play into this Pokemon. And they should be at close to back-to-back. Damn, Alakazam was so fun before counter got demolished. Yeah. Nowadays, unfortunately, it's... Well, it is usable with Psycho Cut. But yeah, you just don't have the fast move pressure. I can't really see a world where we can win this game. If we had Waterfall, maybe. But they're just going to get to, like, too many charge moves. Right, I honestly wasn't even keeping track of their energy. I'm just going to assume... Oh, they let that go. Yeah, no, we can't win this. For the sake of it, I'll full-on yeet a close combat. Alright, GG's. Tricky one, that. I do appreciate that they didn't just double shield their Unova and Stunfisk. I'd like to see them add 5-turn water move, e.g. Whirlpool, for currently non-meta Pokemon, Vaporeon, Gorbis. Yeah, we expecting it to have like Incinerate stats. Alright, yeah, so from now on we'll just remove Barraskewda, and then we'll spin the wheel 3 times so we can get through everything. So we got Shadow Weavile, Hisuian Zorua, and Shadow Thundurus. Alright. Unfortunately, Weavile's like really difficult to use. Right, Weavile. Well, yeah, it's really difficult to use into Kanto Ninetales in particular. And that's rough. Alright, here's the thing. We do wall the energy, assuming they're not running Play Rough. Yeah, Excelgor is the only other one that learns Water Shuriken. Weavile could really do with a new fast move. Snarl is just like really outdated. Okay, Night Slash. Oh, easy tank. Oh, they get the boost. Brilliant. God damn. Alright. Please, Weavile, just live this. Come on. Yes. Alright, we still lose anyways. Our only win condition is if they, like, randomly swap out of their Ninetales. Oh, they shield. Okay. Well, now they can probably just Icy Wind me. Yeah, I was going to say our only win condition would be, like, if they had a Pelipper in the back. Oh, they go for Night Slash. They've got another Sucker Puncher. We're just not going to be able to deal enough damage here with these Brick Breaks. I mean, that's pretty good damage, to be fair. Maybe if they shielded the first. But yeah, that's unfortunate for us. What the hell is even this team anyways? Alright, GG's. Tricky lead plus say swap scenario with that one. Alright, next up we've got Excadrill, Shadow, Narganadel, and Vikavolt. Just got a shiny costume Psyduck on my first ever Psyduck raid today. Very nice. I didn't even know that was in raids. Right, so Excadrill. I was about to type in Psyduck then, after reading that. Narganadel. Mate, this thing used to be way better until Dragonclaw got reworked. And then Vikavolt. Okay, we double weak to fire. Yeah, K9 double Sucker Punch was pretty rough alignment for us there. By the way, guys, if you are just tuning in, don't expect us to be winning much. We're kind of on our... we'll just run whatever shit, and we'll probably tank, but that's okay. Kind of stream. Okay, I don't know how I feel about this. We've technically got rock coverage and electric coverage, but both those Pokemon are weak to fire, and these guys are very glassy, so we will struggle. That's kind of our situation. Alright, do they go for a Night Slash, or would they go for an Icy Wind here? Okay, maybe that was the wrong play. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Oh, we actually get a shield. Okay, right. What is our plan now? I think... Because I'm trying to think, if we no shield any move, we probably just get farmed down by Talonflame. So I don't know. Maybe we no shield this. We bank a rock. Oh shit, we don't even get there. Damn. Right, they probably swap into Talonflame now. They could just incinerate me down. I'm going to swap out anyways. Wait, hold up. Okay, we get the farm down. We're still really low though. They wall me. Maybe I should have gone for Crunch Fish for a debuff. Is there a world where they'd shield this? Probably not, right? Oh, never mind. There is a world where they shield it. But yeah, we'd need Iron Head here to get the knockout. And a Meteor Mash is definitely taking us out, unfortunately. Even a Swift probably KOs from this range. Draw on decent damage, but it's not enough, unfortunately, for us. Alright. GG's to that trainer. I guess in hindsight, again, if we went for Dragonclaw, we flip switch advantage. Maybe that does something for us. But that's alright. Alright, we got Inteleon, Used to be, honestly, like the worst Pokemon I've ever used. After its community day, it's at least a tiny bit usable. But we got Shadow Murkrow, which is probably one of the better Pokemon on the wheel. And Landorus. Right, do we just start with our strong Pokemon? It's like we're going to be double weak to something, whatever order we run this in. Yeah, whatever. We'll just hope for no electric or ice type lead. That's our game plan. But if we see either of those things, we have to just stay in. Okay, this is actually kind of good for us, probably. I'm still running Dark Pulse. Alright, let's see if they shield. They do shield. I think that's still fine for me. Let's see what they want to do now. If they Icy Wind, then obviously it takes them a little bit longer to get to a Night Slash. They Night Slash. I can get here on CMP. They might swap out and catch. They don't. Okay. Okay. That's fine. At this point, we probably just take the shield advantage. We let them take us out. We hope for no Night Slash boost. Then we come in with Inteleon, and we intend not to shield. And then hopefully a shield advantage Landorus will sweep for this game. Right. Come on, Inteleon, bro. Shit, I should have stayed in. No. Wait, hold up. I think 2 Rock Sides will KO, so I think I'm fine. Yeah, we're fine, we're fine. It's probably the Tinkaton that we saw in the back. Right? So we just have to not get caught. And we're winning this one. So presumably they'll swap out after 6. Okay, they didn't, but that's fine as well. Right, game, please just give me my charge move that I have. Let's go! Ah, it's so much easier when you actually remember the types of teams that you're seeing. I swear, like, I so often go into a battle, see a lead, and then I immediately forget the common Pokemon that they're going to pair with in the back line. And then I'm always so surprised. I'm like, what? They had a Tinkaton in the back? I'm like, bro, I've seen that team like 10 times. Just use your memory. Alright, GG's to that trainer. Getting that charge move is 50-50. I think on the new system, it is. On the old system, it's actually more consistent. My brain automatically assumes all Pokemon are viable, yeah. And that team building is not a thing. And they could have literally anything. Alright, Manectric. Cacturn. And Haxorus. All in their shadow forms. I'm like, oh shit, what if they have Shadow Heatran in the back? True, man, you just never know. Alright. We've got Zoroark with lots of exclamation marks. Is this a request for a Pokemon to use? Manectric into Quillfish. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty damn good. That's less good though. What do I do against this? Okay, that's good. I don't know if this helps me, but we swap out into Haxorus. They come back in with Quill. Okay, they do throw. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, we're getting pretty low on our Manectric. Right, here's the thing. We do actually technically wall their energy on our Cacturn, but we'll come back in with Manectric. Oh, wait, hold up. Okay, that's pretty damn good. Ah, that's less good. Unfortunately, Icy Wind basically one-shots me. So I'll just go for this, because maybe they don't shield. I mean, we're an Electric-type Pokemon. Damn it. Oh, dear. GG's. That's unfortunate for us. Oh, we actually tank it. I'll stop attacking intentionally. See if we can get any energy. Nah, never mind. Alright, GG's. How many Elos have you gained today, Callum? All of them. Who's going to tell them? What are you on about? We've gained loads of Elos today. Alright. That was, to be honest, any other Mud Boy in the back, we might have been okay. Alright, next up we've got Sharpedo, Azelf, and Houndoom. Oof. Okay. Azelf seems to be like the most underwhelming glass cannon that I've used. So let's hope Azelf proves me wrong here. Can I has Elo, please? Maybe. If you queue into me, you probably will. Alright. Come on. Azelf. Tinkaton. That's kind of bad. Right, Tinkaton lead. They could have like a double dark in the back, in which case maybe I've got a tiny bit of play. We'll definitely just have to let this go. I think we're on Fire Fang. Oh, they bulldozed me. Okay, fine. Doesn't help me that much. Oh, is there a world where they farm me down? No. Unfortunately, Sharpedo has never heard of type resistances, so we're just going to have to shield here. Hopefully they power gem, but they probably... Oh, they do actually power gem. That's good, that's good. Okay. Case. Okay, we'll go for Crunch. And let's see. They are just going to let it go. I expect them to shield here. They do. Okay, good. Could I snipe with one Fire Fang? Ah, shit, no. Right, we are hoping... I don't even know what we can hope for in the back. They bulldoze as well, that's annoying. Not for that, that's the wrong one. Damn it. Alright, GG's. Yeah, we were hoping for Sizzle. Why aren't they running Sizzle? That's kind of rude, if you ask me. Bulldozer's pants. Yes, but so is Houndoom. Houndoom is unfortunately more pants than Bulldoze. So we had to shield there regardless. Alright, they full send the Stone Edge just to make sure. Fair enough. Alright. Don't worry, I've got a good feeling about this next team though. Magmortar. Gengar. And Regieleki. Okay, we're still... we're triple weak to ground. So these mud boys that have already been causing us problems are going to be causing us more problems. What the hell is pants? It means like really bad. Like rubbish. Where's the shadow one? Wait, what? How did I not see that? Okay, right. Please just... let's pretend that mud boys don't exist for this one. low key would take 3 pants. If I have any Tatsugiri raids, can I invite you? I do not, unfortunately. But, are they tier 3 raids? Or tier 1? If they're tier 3, I can probably... if I come across one, I can invite you at a later point. If they're tier 1, I probably wouldn't do them myself. Tier 1. Okay, yeah, I probably wouldn't do them. But if I see any that I'm walking past, I can enter it and invite you and then back out once you join. Oh, that's bad. Nah, bro, they don't know. They have no idea. Not a single clue. Let's go! They actually did not know. That is fantastic news for us. Bad news, though, however, is that they just farm me down here and come out with infinite energy and I'm cooked. But just based on what we've seen, Is it Tinkerton in the back? Right. Hopefully there's a world where I can double shield and farm them down. And they actually just night slash me. Oh, they get the boost, obviously, for sure. Why would that not happen? Ah! Damn it, bro. You had to ruin something good. Is it Tink in the back? Oh. We were cooked anyways. Damn it, man. Alright, GG's. Or Ufisk, yeah. Well, they know now because they've been listening backstage. Alright, GG's. Ufisk would have cooked my whole team anyways, so even if we did get the farm down there, well, yeah, even if I landed a hyper beam, I still wouldn't have won that game. Tricky one for us, but at least we got a fun moment with the thunder landing. Alright, we've got 18 Pokemon left. Shadow Chandelure, Magneton. Alright, come on guys, let's stop being really weak to ground types. Thank you. And then Zoroark. I was actually thinking, if I was going to do a Thievel video, do some sort of triple Fox team, could run Zoroark with Flamethrower as a safe swap, maybe bait out some Tinkerton, and then just well, probably doesn't one-shot them, but like, put them into farm down range at least. What did we... So Zoroark. Chandelure. And Magneton. Right. This could go quite badly. But we just hope for like not a bad lead. Right, let's see what we've got. Zoroark. Oh, bro, come on. I specifically requested not a bad lead. I think I'm going to throw 2 Shadow Claws and then swap out. That way, if they do throw straight away... Okay, they don't throw straight away. But we can't. We've basically forced them to not be able to throw on good timing. Which is something, I guess. Okay. The fact that they've shielded, I'm going to shield as well. Probably stupid. We are double debuffed. Okay, well, I'm just going to swap out. I'm maybe going to live a weather ball. Possibly not an energy ball. Okay, that's fine. I need them to swap back into floor just for some reason, which they won't do. Damn it, man. If we had Thundershock. But we don't. So Shadow Ball just straight up one-shots me. And then they can just Hex farm me down. Alright, GG's. That was tricky for us, for sure. Bubble Beam, please. Yeah, please, man. Alright. In hindsight, we shouldn't have double shielded our Chandelure. They made me think that they were way weaker to it than they were. But that's fine. Alright, next up, we've got one more set's worth of Pokemon on the wheel here. We've got Kartana. Someone was asking about Kartana probably quite a while ago actually now, but still. We've got Latios and Reshiram. Alright. Classic Steel Double Dragon. What is the Competitors Cup? What's the restriction? It's just the old code. Why are you double shielding? Well, I double shielded because they're making it seem like they were quite weak to Chandelure. I thought maybe they had something like, I don't know, something weak to fire in the back line. What did we just get? Kartana. Oh yeah, Kartana. Latios. And Reshiram. Okay, that's kind of fine. Right, Kartana. Jumpluff. I don't actually know what I'm supposed to do here. Just, oh, they even bait. Alright, I threw on bad timing there. That's not great. Oh, they do shield though. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do though. Surely they acrobatics me this time. Okay, that's fine. I'll just swap out into Reshiram. This will force them to acrobatics again. We don't get there. And I think they went for an extra hex anyways. Okay, they do shield though. Okay, we have play here, right? Because we must have a Leaf Blade on our Kartana. So they farm up to 2 moves, and they Shadow Ball. I mean, that doesn't really make a difference. But I think we just come in immediately, throw the Leaf Blade. Right, and then... let's see. Alright, do we think they're weak to Kartana in the back? I'm hoping Latios can just nuke something with either Aura Sphere or Luster Purge. If they end up having like a double Ghost team or something, then obviously bad. Oh, hold up. Let's frickin' go. Alright, GG's. Hey Callum, have you ever thought about compensating channel members by either battling them or doing member subscription? What would member subscription be? Alright, Shadow Excel Goal. Shadow Pinsir. And Shadow Darmanitan. Alright, so Excel Goal is one of the ones where I'm like contemplating, should I Elite TM it to get Energy Ball? Because at the moment, it's just really, really bad. Right, I'm realizing we're very weak to rock. So hopefully Carbink doesn't turn up today. Well, it has turned up several times today. Hopefully it doesn't turn up for this battle. Alright, that's actually just as bad, if not worse. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do. I think we honestly just sacrificed Excelgor here. We just forced him to use some energy. Please don't farm to 100. Okay, well... we are gonna... Whoa, let me throw! Thank you. Okay, that's actually kind of good. That's CMP. Alright. What the hell? Surely. They wouldn't allow two of them. Okay, I think they swap out into Jellicent here. So I'm throwing. Oh, but after the debuff, maybe I don't live this. Let's see. I mean, maybe... Oh, they live that comfortably. Oh, man. Damn it. I thought we had a chance. Is there a world where they surf me, I live it, and then I close combat the other thing? Probably not, right? Damn it! GG's. Ah. If I swapped out there, caught a surf, would that have helped me though? That probably puts me into just like farm down range anyways. And I still wouldn't have been able to take out the Jellicent. I needed the rock slide damage there. Oh well. We made it close. We had another fun moment with the Focus Blast landing. Potentially if we had Energy Ball there instead, we could have gone for like 2 Energy Balls or banked the energy. But it is what it is. So we've got Duosion. Okay, that is the worst Pokemon on this list. Breloom. And Shadow Palkia. Hey, Callum, do you have a Discord? Yeah, I do have a Discord. The Discord is linked in the description of my videos. I don't know if it's in the description of my live streams as well. Let me check. How do I check that? Yeah, no. No, it's not in the description of my live streams. But there should be a link in the description of my videos. Wait, are my redemptions over? No. I wasn't keeping track of chat. Have you requested stuff? Well, I'm on my last set in terms of the Pokemon on the wheel, but I've technically got one more battle as well. Waiting for the Haunchcrow battle? Must be coming up soon, right? There's only a few Pokemon left. Did I spin the wheel just now? Oh yeah, I did. Duosion, Breloom. and Palkia. Alright. Braylon and Palkia are going to have to do some hard carrying here. Oh, no thanks. I joined the Discord, but it was all random people that gatekept Spice. Well, then I don't know what you're asking, if you know the answer. Are you meaning like a members-only Discord? Right, I should not be leading with Duosion because it's bad. I think we'll try to use Duosion as our sacrificial lamb for this one. And just hope that Braylon and Palkia can have favourable matchups. We need a Kanto Ninetales lead and for them to swap into, I don't know, Dunsparce still running Rollout or something like that. That's our win condition for this battle. Oh no, I just felt a little gatekeeping. Well, I don't know, like... Alright, sorry, let's focus a second here. Charge Bug lead. Okay, we get a shield advantage. Oh, that's useful for me. Yeah, the size difference is crazy. Sometimes Palkia just be looking massive out here and sometimes not. Alright, I tried to swap out. Alright, okay, here we go, Duosion. Right, they can't possibly have a flying type in the back. So we'll come in with Duosion. Unfortunately, an Nexus is probably going to one-shot me. Yep, okay, it does. But maybe that means that they don't get to 2 more. Maybe not, actually. I don't know if I can force palm farm them down here. Come on, Braylon, bro. Oh, what? That is a flying type. You weren't supposed to have that. I mean, it does make sense as to why they double shielded. They're against my Palkia. GG's tricky one for us. Alright, we got 6 names left on the wheel. We got Shadow Sork, Shadow Archeops, and Shadow Haunchcrow. We ain't much room for Braylon in this battle. Alright, what do we have? Sork, Archeops, and Haunchcrow. Do I engage with the Discord often? Nah, I don't. But I do tell people that as well. Like I don't use Discord really. So the only things I do on Discord usually is I will at everyone and say I'm going live right now. And then if I'm running like the Battle of Spice or something, I'll make an event tab so people know that it's running. That's basically it. It's like more for other people to interact than for people to interact with me specifically. Okay, that's that kind of beats my whole team. At least resist the damage. Oh, bro, what the hell was this? Yikes. Okay, respectable damage for sure. For sure. Right. going to be one of them ones where we just already have no possible way to win. Right, we're going to no shield. It's just Psychic Fangs, I say, as that deals almost all of my HP already. Okay, we'll just throw a move. Get rid of this thing. Oh, we are in shambles. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I think now they've grabbed a shield, they wouldn't shield here. But then I'll just be... I'll get Poison Stung farmed down before I can do anything to Clodsire. So we might as well go out with a bang. Yeah, they call a bait. For sure, they're trying to 2-shield flex on us. Oh man, alright, well GG's. Pretty rough. Few battles in a row for us there. But we've got one more team on the wheel. Let's try end the stream with a win. Alright. Oh, actually, one dark type and it's GG's for us. Looking at what's left. But for the final team, we've got Shadow Haunter, Shadow Ghastly, and Hisuian Zoroark. Alright. That is quite terrifying, but not for my opponents. Alright, come on. Thievel, bro. You need to take this battle off. No need for you to be here. One Thievel and I'm done. Honestly, even half a Thievel and I'm done. Dark types can't be used when it's daytime. Yeah, exactly. The only issue is if we pair with someone from across the other side of the world and it is nighttime. Okay, Fearow, that's quite bad as well, actually. Yeah, that's really bad, really. I need to grab a shield advantage here. Okay, that's good. Alright, fine. We'll take a shield advantage. That's the best we can get out of this. And then we've at least got Ice Punch on our Haunter. Oh, but we get one turn bring in lag, which is unfortunate for us. We can still get to the move. They probably catch. Yeah, they catch on... Oh, bro, double normal when we're running triple ghost. Can you not? Stream laggy as hell? Well, it doesn't matter. It's the final battle. And we're certainly losing here. Ghosts are dropping frames. Mate, I'm going to shield. Apologies for my sudden lack of internet. But yeah, it doesn't matter. This is like the worst game ever in terms of what I had to deal with. Just all normal types. Well, obviously the third Pokemon probably isn't, but we had no possible play into that team. GG's, I suppose. But yeah, since we're lagging, and we've run out of Pokemon from the wheel, we'll probably just call it there, even though technically we can do one more battle. One of those classic Ghastly and Haunter pranks. Yeah, the classic. We'll have 0 play into the whole team prank. You love it. Alright. Should have said normal types. Yeah. this was a fun stream, man. As always, appreciate that. We obviously didn't get that many wins, but we had quite a lot of really close losses. So I can probably put together like enough battles from the stream into a video. So maybe that'll be tomorrow's video instead of something new. So obviously, if you watch the stream, you might not necessarily well, you probably will want to watch it back anyways, just because these were some really fun battles. But yeah, obviously didn't win too much, but you know, that's kind of what we expected for this one. We want to say special thank you to the Zippiest for gifting a ridiculous amount of memberships, but also a lot of other trainers also gifting memberships, so I very much appreciate the support. I think there's probably a stream where I've had the most gifted memberships ever, so thanks a lot. We're going to have to obviously update the members list at the end of my videos, possibly going to be 2 or even 3 pages worth. Callum got to do some jotting subs. Well, it's easy for me to add them because I do have like I can go to YouTube Studio and it will tell me who my members are, and then I just have to copy and paste that onto the page type thing. Highlight was definitely the Magmar Thunderbolt landing on Mantine. I think my personal highlight, just based on the fact that I was expecting it to I was using it as a third shield essentially, was the Shadow Excelgor focus blasting the Tinkaton and getting the one shot, and then also grabbing a shield with another focus blast into Ninetales. Obviously we still lost that game, which is annoying, but that was quite a fun moment. Cacturn Quags. Oh yeah, that was a really good one as well. That was a clutch win because we literally got completely RPS'd. We had Cacturn double fire. They had Wigglytuff double Mud Boys. So yeah, I don't know how we won that game. That was probably the most impressive win maybe that I've had all season, not just on this stream. But yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna have to obviously watch back the stream to put that together. But honestly, we've got some of the craziest clips for a video, so I'm excited to go back and do that. Is the Zippiest still here? I think they said that they had to go to work at some point. I'm not sure if they had to do that already, because we do technically have one more battle if you want to request anything. But if not, because I don't know if the stream is still lagging. Maybe it is. I forgot about that. Yeah, okay. On my end, it seems like it is still lagging. So maybe we won't do that. But yeah, just want to say, appreciate you guys hanging out. Really appreciate the support on this one. And yeah, as I mentioned partway through the stream, I do have a collaboration in the works. Could run his signature Delcatty. I have a Hundo Delcatty. So I don't think it would require... Oh, it doesn't actually require any XLs. Yeah, okay, I remember that. That's convenient for me, because it would be cheaper. But maybe we'll do an... Wait. Is it just Zen Headbutt and Charm that it learns? Or does it learn something else like Sucker Punch? Oh, Feint Attack, that's the one. Yeah, obviously Sucker Punch would be pretty good. And then, so it's got Disarming Voice and Wild Charge. Maybe we'll do like a full video with Delcatty instead of just a single battle. But yeah, anyways, we're going to call it here then, because I don't think the Zippiest is still around in the stream. But I appreciate everyone for hanging out. And yeah, we got a collaboration in the works with Schmeety. I might try and look to do some more collaborations, especially stream collaborations. Obviously, you guys know I've done a few with Jamie Finn. He's kind of, well, very busy with his work, it seems like. and sort of just comes and goes with when he has the opportunity to make content. So he's obviously another one that I wouldn't mind doing some like dual streams with. But also, if any of you guys are content creators, even if you don't have a large following at all, like, I don't mind if you guys have good spice rosters. If you want to reach out, request to do some sort of dual stream, especially if you have something in mind, that definitely makes it easier. But yeah, anyways, with that being said, I will